Well, let's find out what we got here from this new look OG up against a FUT esports, a team we saw in the last bounty as well, but they fell in their first BO3 to bait. OG a similar fate against Mouse, but far harder opponent. Fast B play, Symmetry goes down, and Demons pushed back to play retake on this site. OG get their smoke molly in, and they should get a plant.
Yeah, this is already a pretty rough retake to try and begin. You've got to wait for these smokes to fade before you can even get going. And with it quiet all across the map, you've had a lot of time to get set up in these post plants if you're OG, and you've kind of pieced together where FUT are coming from. Trying to walk in now. They attempt to close in.
Oh no.
On Flamus at the back of the site, but the cover there. Jukes might get one more, but Flamus has pulled the knife out, and it's all getting a little bit wild around this smoke. Jukes a dead man, and OG come through with the opening pistol to start off bounty.
It got hairy. It definitely got hairy. Cadian was playing Molly back at B door for the bomb, but they smoke it, so he has to run, cancel the plan, up the ramp, still gets 2 kills. Seems like a tell there, maybe realizing it was heavy mid from certain util. They changed their mind. They were going slow. Now OG have the sight.
Yeah, smokes to block off Donut. And at bare minimum here, you should be looking to get this bomb planted. That's coming through now. Spam connects and denies it. Cadian won't be able to plug in those numbers, and instead is to watch on as his team try to get out of this situation. They're getting closed in on now as Adam and Flamus wrestle back a couple of kills. It's down to these two. Smoke picked up, will block off Donut. Flash out towards the spawn, and a chance to creep on forward. Try and open up an avenue to get this bomb planted, and there's the kill to do exactly that. Tap on the bomb, baits the spam out from Donut, and there's the confirmation. Both players on the other side of that smoke. Bomb has been planted.
Nade does damage. Adam swings in. One more to find. Jukes pushing through, but they're inside the smoke. Flamus is about to walk in and finish what he started. Jukes turns back. 1v1 with him trapped. He finds the round, saving FUT from a devastating 2-on-4 that almost goes the other way. FUT need this round to maintain their economy. Cadian goes right out middle. Oh, full blind. Gonna live to tell the tale. Teammate won't.
Very aggressive round here for OG. But so far, no one's been able to get the openers. There's Spooky finally providing it, but they've taken a lot of damage for this real estate, for this space, and suddenly Spooky is trapped. Behind default is the only man actually in the site. Gonna get out with one more. He's done his part in the round. He's gotten away with 2. Will that be enough as once more OG stare one of these man disadvantages dead in the face. Blowing the smoke is nice, and there's Cadian to fish back this 2v2.
Don't think you're ready for Cave this late in the round, not this deep position, but OG will avoid that problem. It's a nice off angle. I feel like you'll be looking at long when you cross here, so this might be a kill for Jukes. Oh, he swings.
Oh, Long's never moved a muscle, still sat back in cave, brings Cadian down low. He's now going to play for the kill. Time's running out, and Longs closes in to mop that one up. A 1v2 there. But we're able to just duck out of there straight away and just adjust to the info, right? You don't give them a chance to fight on these Tech 9s, on these SMGs. And instead, they have to use what little they have to actually go and take this space in the site, and they've wasted a lot of time. So you'll end up in this 4-on-4. With a trade out towards the cave. Spooky on that 1 AK keeps it even. But you can see how different this round is now, right? There's 20 seconds left and you're still going into this stack. A lot of players over towards B. Missed shot from the AWP, but Demon's gonna make up for it. Symmetry might need to accomplish something here as another shot sails on past. It falls to Jukes, playing it through the smoke, gets behind them. Cadian with the read. And now it's Lonks, needs to add another clutch to the tally, and he gets cut on down. OG, low econ round, they'll break through with it.
Dude, I can't believe Cadian reads that gap hit. I don't know if they got info, but he should be looking CT 9 times out of 10, and he just turns around and catches that trigger discipline play. What a perfect shot, but an even bigger round for Spooky, who again finds a multi-kill. Oh, did he see him? Oh, he stepped. Jeez. No room for error on that. Well, Cadian's got him trapped, and so Util can be thrown in, but that's when the swing happens. Flammus and Spooky trying to cover.
Oh, God.
Pistol's getting scary, getting way too close for comfort, but still OG should be fine, right?
I like this, though, right? Demon kind of gets away from middle. He could die right now with just the USP trying to fight this AK. I
Gotta
like
throw that volley,
though, right? It's like, if they were rammed for whatever reason in a post plant, you get a kill, you can go for the 1v1, you can give it a try.
That's nice. Knows when to throw in the towel. And OG just full A rush. Triple mid. They're going to hear this coming at least. Quick rotates. Do you really commit?
Extinguish on the molly. They're going through. Smoke dropped in. Let's Lonks cross a little deeper. Going to get out with one. It's still being a nuisance around this smoke. Doing a great job and just playing it forward. Not scared by this push out of OG. That leaves it just on Flammus now, and they're closing in all around him. They've got Flammus trapped out over towards the temple. 2 in at the site. Bomb dropped as well. And a world of problems for Flammus here. There's a lot being demanded of him. Plays it through the smoke. He'll get shut down. That is a heads-up move from FUT, getting ahead of that exec before it even takes shape.
And FUT have done a good job of cycling Util in this game, wasting a lot of time. Some of these site hits coming down to the final 30 seconds. Was position, no flash to connect, and Jugs does get headshot. Wow. Not a bad trade at all from Cadian. They're going to use that to reset around the world. Does he really push elbow? Are you really pushing through the elbow smoke right now? Oh my. Gonna get this info.
And a pretty gnarly crossfire to break through here on the B hit. That's not a bad way to start. Are you ready for Krabeni? You'll let them get up through the ramp.
Love that.
But now hot on the heels with the backstab. Not being held, not being considered. First kill comes for free. It's that Cadian AWP knocked out. The kill followed up. Adam B trying to chase over towards Long. Has some support. Lonks now arrives in the back line, and so it's Spooky backing off out towards the cave. Tucking himself in and trying to figure out how he can win this 1v2. As they've got that bomb to play around and attempting to get the line on it, he'll get chased down. Lonks with a great round there.
Tried to get all the util out of them, but the AWP is ready.
Yeah, this is kind of brutal. You've accidentally played right into their hands with this slowdown. It's given FUT a lot of time to bring extra bodies over. And what was once a one-man site at most, right, and rotates far away, now short up defense with 3 players here and 2 more on very, very quick flanks. So the net is closing in over OG right now. They're a man down already, and they are so boxed in. Just look at that minimap. They are sandwiched on both sides here. If you try and go back, you're going to play right into the hands of Krabeni on this backstab. And even if you deal with him, that's only the beginning of the problems. So you kind of feel like your only choice is to try and get this bomb planted. Now plug in the numbers at least, find their way into a 3-on-5 post plant, but you're really hoping for a lot of mileage out of these individuals, and with no map control, getting closed in on by these flanks, FUT break through and actually move into pole position right at the tail end of this first half.
And now one final swing on this T side. Mid control again, back to the standard take here for FUT. 3 players and Flammus just gets turned to mulch. Terminated in middle. Ooh, a bit of a team flash. Didn't see how many players were there. And they're coming in.
Close on the Krabeni spam. And he'll get rewarded. Cadian feeling like a reload was imminent, tries to walk the timing forward on that smoke and gives away another. And so a 3v5, I mean, OG feels like they're constantly trying to claw back these man disadvantages, and even when they've managed to in the past, haven't felt like a safe bet to take the round over the line. Well, this time they might never get to clawing it back. It's just relentless aggression out through the cave. FUT really taking this round by storm. And there's that killing blow. FUT stroll through, and in spite of a slow start, slow to get going, it's a strong finish at the end of this CT side with Lonks leading the charge for FUT. Even for an end of game scoreline, that's crazy. This is the start of the second half, 20-5.
Ain't over yet. Oh, we saw him. Oh, lucky Lonks does catch a whiff, and he takes Spooky's head off.
I mean, at this point, you're just wondering, like, how high can you go, essentially? That's the question for Lonks.
We'll have to find out. Bomb down. I don't know how you win this round. Got Kit Smoke. Ooh, okay.
There's the chase, and...
Hello.
Oh, being able to separate these fights feels wild, but takes the mid one, now doubles back around to try and deal with Adam B. Will get out with his one, but surely that's the end of the line. He's ready to get triple swung here at first contact, and there's the killing blow. Pistol picked up for FUT, and that's going to put them on a real fast track to victory here on Ancient.
Yeah, I love the Christmas tree, man. Look at the lights glimmering. Look at it going, Harry. Through the cave, 3 CTs here, all playing retake. They don't know where this is going. All they know is that FUT have used a hell of a lot of utility in this round. So back to B it is here for FUT. OGD2 pick their poison. Spooky finds Demon in middle. That's something, but here's the B hit, or at least an attempt at it. Adam and Flammers hold it down.
One back. Oh, Symmetry. Okay, that's not bad. But in playing it forward, they end up feeding Aros Dos. Gonna fall onto Krabeni, but he's not been having a shy game thus far. Got 40 seconds left to work with, and he's gonna try and get tricky with it. Out of there real quick.
I heard it.
Cadian gets set up out here towards middle and plucks him out on the run across. Good awareness from Cadian where he would be, given the time taken to run back through cave.
Versus a FUT that found 4 top 4 finishes, including 2 trophies towards the end of 2025. B hit coming in.
And they've got a lot of room. Double cave set up here for OG. And so this has to net you something. One from Demon, but now they know about Adam trapped back here in the cave as they try and give chase to him. He's able to get out with a second, and it's on to Lonks no less.
Oh no, DC.
Okay, not ideal. Not the best time for it, but maybe. There's still a world here. The Jugs and Symmetry, that's a good tap for Jugs. But brought down at 1 HP. Not long for this world. Chase given out of OG, and the gap continues to close here, down to just 3 rounds.
As OG try to re-clear middle, 4 players coming in. Lonks in a great position, but they find the headshot swiftly. No chance to react on that one. 24-9, he's cooled off. Not by choice. Cadian follows up, and now they can play again, retake on this B bomb site. They have the advantage for it. FUT plunged into a very difficult 3v5. They're in.
Oh, that's a free kill out towards ramp. Back turned on Symmetry, and Cadian, the orb prying in over towards the short side, gets rid of him. Flash here could even send Flammers through, but tries to decide against it. Got lost in that smoke. Gives one away. You hope that that's not a round-defining death. Still a 4v2, comfortable spot to be in, but now they lose the cave wrap round as well. Pressure out towards ramp will get rid of Demon, and there's the crusher. Aros Dos comes through with a blinding couple of kills.
And OG are in this game right now. It's not just a strong start. Now they're pulling a comeback together. Can FUT break through? Pistols feel unlikely, but they catch Spooky alone in middle. 4 blinded. As the MAC-10 goes feasting towards Red Room, it won't get out with a gun. OG breathe a sigh of relief, not losing off of the opening gambit, but it is the B hit here for FUT.
Oh, they'll make it in with a kill. They weren't ready for Adam as a third piece out here towards long. Smoke falls in, and so for Krebeni, best play might just be to try and get this bomb planted. Instead, fights it wide in tandem.
Do it again now.
With Jugs, Arostos needs a clutch. Was the start of one to claw back and rescue a 5v2 that was starting to get weird for OG in that last round. Now we see if Arostos can do it twice over. This time, though, the pressure far higher. They're set up in these post plants, and he's all alone in the venture. Smoke on the bomb leads to a tap, hoping he can bait a peek out. They know he's not on that defuse anymore. Yes. And so going back for the commit plays right into their hands. It's a low econ round, and FUT break through with it.
A squad with a lot of firepower and a lot of recent grind experience have been putting in quite the shift towards the end of 2025. Oh my goodness, lots of util damage pushing down the ramp. They just fight lane and take it back. Luckily for them, no one's here, and so FUT have to pick up the pace.
I mean, you spot that lane aggression come through, you know there's going to be gaps elsewhere. It takes a lot of resources to go for that space. Launx was hoping he'd found one, but he doesn't, and plays right into the hands of Arostos, and Cadian even gets fed a kill out towards the spawn. I mean, this was a really, really nice setup for OG, and it's put them on a track to bring this game even closer. 5v2. Bomb still yet to go down. Finally going to get that plugged in, but the net starts to tighten around FUT. Very, very quickly, OG arrive and lock in double digits, and I really like the ideas there, right? The triple setup out towards the lane.
Hit more often than not for FUT in this T side. 3 players come towards B, Cadian, Orb, Stoner. And FUT take it low and slow as they walk through the smoke.
Still missed the chance at the opener, and the fact that was able to get out with one felt like it would be fine. A lineup for Launx, and this time he's got no intention of giving his life away. Same can't be said for Cadian on the other side of the map.
Not ready for that.
Last thing you're expecting is a guy late in A main.
In the open with nades out, that's gonna hurt. It's been a couple of awkward rounds for Cadian. Shot in the back last time by Launx.
Dude, I can't believe that, though. The lineup for Launx, crazy work.
2 really nice sprays for him.
I really thought Flamus had done a great job there, you know? Like, they kind of missed the window to deal with him. They catch him with nades out. He's able to get back, get away with a kill. He's very much done his part in the round, but then his teammates lined up by Launx.
Wow. FUT out middle, full control. The boost comes up, but it's too late. Look at Launx do it. He has walked through the red room. You could call GG by looking at the map right now. Can OG do anything to combat that?
I mean, Launx has got a free kill at least, but wants even more than that. Going to deal with one of these A-side players, and now things get real tough. The 2 guys over towards Donut. Cadian donning his weapon of choice here. Needs to leave a big impression if OG want to try and claw this one into extra time. Cadian and Adam both dead. Flamus and Spooky left in the hot seat, and with the orb bearing down upon CT, FUT look to do it in the full 24 rounds, every single one of them being needed, but they will storm the board on OG's map pick. It's spearheaded by a strong performance from Launx, but by the end, everyone has their moments. That's FUT a map up to open up Bounty. Fast play out through Con. Wrapping in towards this A site. Adam's got them looking the wrong way. A free kill gifted to Adam B, but now they give chase out towards CT spawn. They get this real estate at least. Rotate for OG is coming CT ways, and so about to be this clash for the spawn control. You got a flash to try and tee it up, and flash dodged. FUT decide they don't want to play for it. Get out with one more before Adam B gets shut down, and here's the retake taking shape. Tap on that bomb, hoping to force some fights. Knife pulled, really does confirm it though. Defuse not being held, and Launx starts off map 2 with a knife kill in the pistol. Time running low for old mate Flamus.
Wait. No way, right?
He's holding this, and there's Launx to stop him with seconds remaining.
The smoke fade literally saves the round for FUT. That was the only way to win for Flamus. Grab the kit, get on the bomb. That's quite a quick rise for a squad that was under the Na'Vi academy just last year. So they're really getting to... Oh, okay, Cadian. They're getting to spread their wings as a young team. Wait a second, they've been clipped.
Oh, really? 5 alive round? 4 OG? No way. No way.
Oh.
Jukes is dead, and everyone gets out on that force buy from the OG camp. That's pretty sick.
Like we all expected, I guess. And FUT. Well, they don't have a choice here. They have to buy up. Flammers looking keen. Oh dear. Gives them back their AK. Go get it. Especially with this. This is such an ugly buy. Deagle armor. That's all.
Deagle never feels quite as good as these rounds.
It's true. You don't have a choice. That AK put to use on the entry.
5v3 now. 5v3, Hugo.
You're not supposed to win this one, Harry. Can Adam shut it down? He had a great ancient. Oh, he calls it off. Planting with no smoke, not easy.
Now with Spooky controlling the spawn, he has just given them a little smoke to play around. But as they try and give chase, Spooky able to get rid of another, now has support, and so looking to keep this one in check after all, ROG.
Just getting the 1v1s really, and FUT had great advantage, but giving them the fights they desire, and OG look to pick it up swiftly. 3 on 5, and they don't lose a player from that point. Okay.
Cadian knows he has a Crimson tree up in his house.
Ah, all right. I see where you're going.
Yeah. Maybe there's something there.
The Crimson tree is up.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Little play out towards A. And a chance for Adam B to pad his stats. Ooh. Never mind. Chance for a bomb plant.
Go on.
Oh, not with that many nades raining in. My God.
I see it. I do see it on the photo. Yeah, a little bit.
That's what everyone's saying. I keep my ear to the streets.
Okay. Oh, you're trapped, Gravity. Volley, nade. Ooh. And he's still getting the headshot.
His.
That's unreal.
He gets his, all right.
Adam, careful. They are on default right now.
Adam, you're going to get yours, buddy. They're in the sight. They're right there alongside him.
0.
Just a contact to walk out into A is enough for FUT.
It's the last thing that Adam was ready for. He goes to help his teammate on the bout player. They're pushing him triple. Walking through the con smoke. Cadian. Waiting. Boom. That's one big boom for Cadian, McCare, the ramp and the palace and the con, and they're everywhere, and they're coming out now.
Need to find Krabeni. Oh, no one able to get their kill yet. Finally, one comes through.
Smoke wasted.
And Lonks even gets away with that frag out towards jungle. Ooh. That's a lovely shot from Cadian, but just a one and done. Leaves it all on Aros DOS. Spawn control taken away. They're in good post plant here. Set up to play around this bomb. Oh. And Aros DOS doesn't even get a chance to play. Deleted on that swing. And approaching the end of the money here, ROG. So this is one of these tipping point rounds in the game, right? If FUT are able to find this, suddenly they can start to run away with this T side. And that's not a bad way to open things up. The AWP secures the 5v4.
Was that the missed window smoke on purpose?
It actually might have been.
That re-smoke is really well timed though from Adam. They were about to just walk in, forget the execute. It's now up to Lonks to find that entry. Here they go.
Oh, a little ugly there for Adam B, but he will get the kill, and that's what matters. Chance to follow up as well. Adam closed in on and finally dealt with. It leaves it all on Lonks, playing it forward out towards the spawn. Jump check baits the shot, but there's layers to that defense out in CT.
Dude, Adam's put up so many nice rounds in rough spots here in this series across both maps. He has really been a delight to watch.
All right, little window boost. And that's right as Spooky vacates the window. Krabeni will hear this and tries to get the crossing in now. Tucks himself in, but there's the swing out from Flamus. Now it's just left to this B play direct out through the apartments and into a stack. 3 players here. Leg shot lands. Support arrives and very little room to grow in this round. Symmetry, good for 2. Can't get past the AWP. That would be one step too far. just a picture of Molodoid. But no, yeah, I saw it, dude. It was sick.
Cadian boosted up and finds the 5-4.
Cadian's come in a Mirage here, right? Probably feeling like this is one of the maps that OG have got to put some more time and effort into improving. And so he's like, you know what? We're online. For old time's sake, I'll do it myself. He's had some good memories on this map as Cadian.
Cadian, you can't win Blast Bounty like this.
Well, he's certainly trying to at 10 and 4, topping the charts in the server. And an opener here in this very important round now. That's a huge double for Jugs out towards the ramp. Cadian once again finds himself in the right position, but with no shots landed, it might finally be time for FUT to put another on the board.
But still, I mean, some of the individual moments coming from OG, definitely worth noting. It has kept them in this map. It has kept them in the bounty.
All right, they're going over towards B. Oh, con timing here for Launx could be good as he's going to squeak on past this player in connector. Ends up behind enemy lines, but his teammate's trying to get through this B site. While the flank timing opens up, that's really ugly out of Launx.
One more there.
Star of the last game, but can't get it going in this map. And with him shut down, it's going to fall onto Symmetry and Jugs, but with this backstab closing in, Barrel spotted, the AWP knocked out, and Jugs not able to survive long enough with the apartments flank right there. OG promptly back to their winning ways here, and at bare minimum, have secured a one-out CT half.
Yeah, it's kind of a frustrating game right now for FUT because they're getting in good positions, they're running set rounds, but they're just missing their shots, which is not what we saw last map, especially for Launx, right? He cancels on the connector flank as his team lose short control, double short spotted, comes up bench, misses his full mag, and pays the price for it. There's a couple of kills like that you need to get if you want to win a round like that. And getting a little bit eager. Flamus rushing top middle, inside of the smoke. Call him Snacks.
And he knows he has won. Tries to sweeten the deal. Not able to get away with the second. A fast pop out through the apartments as once more B is the end destination for FUT. They're going to get in with a bomb plant, and this is one of the best situations they've been in thus far over towards this B site. A 3v3 and time to get set up in this post plant.
It's going to be very late for Spooky on this flank, and he's going to have to run it as well. So if they get further info, no nades left to play with for FUT. Will OG choose to throw their mollies in and try and clear positions? They are on the clock right now. Spooky has to hit that shot, and he does. Over the top of the van, dropped by Adam as Krabeni is left in the 1v3. The time is the only thing on his side, but the util perfection for OG as they come through on an unlikely map and take an 8-round CT side against FUT.
So, OG, a strong start here in the pistol could put them on a fast track to make this a 3-map series after all.
Yeah, FUT struggling without the 30 bomb from Launx, but maybe it's a team effort on this CT side as everyone punches forward and finds a kill in this pistol. 4 frags in just a second as Spooky's left in an unlikely clutch. Return to form for FUT, much required after pretty dismal T side. And there's the shot. Team Ace, in fact. Everyone gets it done there for FUT in the pistol round. And we're back on. Oh my goodness. No wonder he's not dropping 30 kills. He's getting flashbanged. It's a Christmas attack.
Why would you have the light set to that? I mean, a lot of room given away here, right? Plant found, leaving it to the retake, but it's a double-edged sword. It's also let these pistols close in.
Ooh.
Try and play around the fade of these smokes. They're looking for real estate out here towards the jungle, going into a crossfire, but you won't get out with a multitude of kills. Instead, you end in this 3-on-3. Now, a lot of damage done the other way, but a dig back out over the stairs will serve to complicate matters here. You're constantly looking over your shoulder. Know there's a player cut loose out towards Palace, but a good catch down there in Con. Arostos stopped in his tracks, and with seconds remaining, defuse grabbed for FUT.
To think that if Adam is turned a little bit more into that corner and his feet aren't showing, his barrel isn't giving away his position, they probably win that round. It is, in fact, a FUT shot that wins FUT the round.
I like that OG have taken all the pace out of this return to rifles. Because FUT weren't really sure that the type of speed they were going to come through with in this round. They've already burnt through a lot of their blocking util, and now they go a man down as well. Mid control taken, and Uri is starting to really shape up on this A play. That's a good shutdown out towards the connector. Jukes with a double. And that might have just saved the day for FUT. It's only Cadian and Arostos left, and not for long, it's just the AWP. 1v4 attempt for Cadian. He's got 30 seconds left, and he might just commit to the save here.
They're coming for him.
Oh, rough miss. And the moment you do so, that AWP knocked out of play.
And picked up as well. Jukes gets 4 kills, saves that AWP. What's Demon going to do when he spots him coming?
Another day. Another Demon B hold. Here's him closing in, gets out with the first, but wrapped on over towards the bench. Demon only gets out with one, and this B hold crumbles in the face of these Tech 9s. Weighing up an awkward decision here. Money's fine, and you feel like you don't want to give them a route back in, but an unlikely 2v4 ahead of FUT. They find that first. Jukes plays it forward out through the market, and will have one on his screen for free.
Uh-oh.
This is starting to get away from OG. Damage connects on a Flammer, softening him up at the back of the site. Spooky committed to a wrap round in through the market. Will have the element of surprise, sure, but firing off. Got to act quickly now. Tech 9 up close from Flammus. Hopes to put a stop to this. Won't be time for the defuse, and so OG, by the skin of their teeth, will convert on that force buy.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe Spooky gets away with it. That felt like he was going to hunt them. So OG win it with one gun. That was an eco. In a round they could have even justified a buy, but a safe purchase, and now they get all the reward. OG first T-side round locked in. Kicking up a fuss on this B bomb site as Flammus rushes short side. There's 4 players here for FUT though. None of that mattering as they all get thrown to the wayside. These rotates cut off. Double for Adam. And back's turned. I don't know how OG managed to fake that so well, but those short players not even looking at middle. And it is flawless out of OG. Wow. What a recovery.
There's kind of no better feeling than playing into the stacked bomb site and getting out with a flawless round, right? Like your opponents had you right where they wanted you, and you still dealt with them all. You know, that's just a huge confidence boost here for OG.
And the strong track record on Mirage for FUT starting to dwindle. 2 rifles.
Oh, play out in a mid, and it's a lot of aggression here from FUT. OG maybe expecting a little more respect there on the mid play.
Or expecting a little less money.
That's where the rifles would be found, out there in middle. They put them to work. Good position here for FUT just to keep this game competitive, leave themselves with a chance to close the series on Mirage. If they win this round, task still within their grasp, and they will shut down this A play. The final 2 removed. Back to a 1-round game after all.
OG are looking for that B hit, but boost up in window denied. And oh, Crabany just swings for both. Again, back turned on short. Flammus finds a way.
Oh, they hear the molly hit Lonks as well. Spam will connect, softening him up, and he won't get out with anything. It's another kill from Flamus as he looks out towards the market, denies that first point of rotation. I don't know, man.
Get
this
off that
could
B
still
side
get
right now.
weird. And they're playing around this. They've got double AWP to try and stop the defuse.
AWP is not the gun.
The wrong gun right now because of that smoke being in play.
I mean, he can still just hit the shot. It's a nice plant for him. They need to get on it. They're playing very, very late.
Oh, there's Cadian dead. And they've smoked it really, really wide. They know about this play around short. Oh, dear. Defuse being held, and FUT have stolen it. Right from under their noses. You could almost see that happening from a mile away.
I like the idea, but yeah, they just take too long to come off the B side. Like, why are both players committing short? You know, was it Spooky or Adam also there? Would love to play at a run and meet them in the middle. It's true.
I feel like they keep dying and just one guy running down short.
Back turned every time. Oh, OG.
Everything about that round, man.
OG, that hurts. That really hurts.
Let's see if they can compose themselves. It's a really, really, really rough round. A bit of a stomach churner to have given away. And now they go a man down to open up this one. Chase through the connector, doesn't come through. And it's kills all across the board for FUT. End up in a 3v2 and a chance to leapfrog OG right at the final few rounds of play.
No way. Dude, I'm never going to forget that 3v5. And now FUT with the game staring them dead in the face. That was an opportunity for Demon. He'll let Cadian live. So he can just walk that bomb back to us.
I do like that he didn't overcommit to that, right? I think it would have been so easy when you get the first shot in to try and hang around and deal with him. But likewise, if you give that kill away to Cadian, things could get real awkward. Instead, it's pressure down towards ramp, knowing that at worst, you've got a 1v1 there. Able to find that was Krabeni, and now a smoke in to stop Cadian in his tracks. If he waits for that, he's going to be left with about 15 seconds.
Oh, but how about we walk right through and we meet inside of it? Cadian, it's just looks good, but it's not because he's not ready on the smoke fade for Krabeni to be holding this. Krabeni knows this is very likely, and so he's ready for Cadian in the site. 11-10 now. FUT take the lead back late in the day.
Bottom seeded at the top 16. 16th seed in FUT as their opponent to try and take down in this opening stage. Well, it might not have panned out. Aggression out here towards the ramp side. OG at least find a 5v4. Man advantage at a critical juncture in this game. Got to start by converting on the 5v4. Cadian trying to lead a charge out towards short, will get shut down. But he was just a fake designed to try and misdirect FUT. Jukes heard a step there and a chance to react. Springs out for one. Now they know it's the A play. Rotate starting to come through. Peeks from short could try and cut down the con component, but Spooky's already dodged this. Smoke in the way as well. It's a 3v3. Missed shot from that AWP, and the plant will come through. No, it gets denied. Spam connects from Demon. And now time running low. They get past the AWP, but they never feel comfortable here in this 2v2. One picked up, swing again from Demon gets put down. 10 seconds to try and finagle a victory here. Lonks creeping forward, the start of Ancient, hoping to move in for this clutch. Close on the spam, but not meant to be as Adam B puts on the ace.
Unbelievable round from Adam B, the fake time and time again, and even finds Demon on short. He was the fly in the ointment. He was the guy causing chaos, dropping that bomb through the smoke, and Adam wins out that 1v1. As they break con, they won't know about Spooky, but this is still OG trapped out on ramp. 4 players, 40 seconds, smoke in the way. Is that a re-smoke? No, Molly down. Even more time bought, but Spooky's getting closer. 30 seconds, no room for error.
Oh, there's the opening kill from this AWP, and a second found. Symmetry on a tear! Hat-trick from him, fed these kills out of the ramp side, and the ace from Adam B might just be a bittersweet memory at the end of this one. It's FUT pulling up with the opening round win here in Bounty, shutting down OG in convincing 2-0 fashion. End of the line for Cadian's OG.